Okay, I think we're going for alcohol first. Just a quick, smash and grab if we can pull it off. Then we go up for the books.
I'd either shape my future or burn it to the ground.
Oh, that is the bar.
Sighting the bar, I started yelling. With them lost, I tried missing the eyes of those who followed.
You can see the difference what a good weapon makes. I no longer look at four guys and be like, oh no, I don't think I can handle that. It's much more of a, okay, let's see what they've got.
Entering the bar, I took food off the tables and secured the building. The upper floor lacked loot, but the ground floor provided wine, beer, and fizzy.
No bourbon, really? Well, there's still time in the day to have a go at the bookshop. So I think why not?
Repeating the tactic around hit vids, scratched my forearm on a tree.
Ah, damn it.
My ability to fight was adversely affected. I had to gather a new group.
Alright, let's do this one more time.
Losing them to the western woods, I had another moment to dash in. The calories from the bar were nice, but the trip was an abject failure. Again.
God save us. Machete. Whoa.
Unlike an axe, it was purely for combat, making it a better weapon to use. Frustrated, I took a break and entered a new home to fill my duffel bag. The second floor could wait.
It's a good haul, but we got exactly none of what we wanted.
Fed up with long treks for subpar loot, I refocused on nearby buildings, taking me into the remains of a fire for a pen, wrecked cars for a map of Rosewood, the second floor I'd failed to loot yesterday. A thought crossed my mind.
Maybe we migrate into here.
Filling the cabinetry with my spoils and map with West Point and Rosewood, I rechecked my annotated ones.
Ah, here we go. I'm assuming that's water, so it's not useful. That, however, don't think we've looted that house. Yeah, we haven't. Okay. I think that's our next target.
I got to work, knitting a hand axe, a long blade level, a strength level, and corpses.
That's the one we're going for.
Far cry from the hope instilled by the marked map. Regardless, I kept pushing, even using the uncomfortably short-range knives. Overweight, I headed home, putting the guitar to good use. Inside, filled another cabinet to capacity, started shoving items into the fridge. Unable to commit to another venture, I tried out foraging. Raspberry lookalikes and 2 tree branches. Unsure if the berries were edible, couldn't risk it, so I added them to the rotted jalapeno and lettuce to be despawned on a corpse. The branches, however, could be sharpened and crafted into lethal weapons at the cost of my hunting knife and bread knife collection. Removing the bandage on my forearm, I was ready to fight. The improvised polearm made instant work of individual dead and quick of pursuing groups. If only it didn't require micromanaging from all the breaking. Down to my last, entered the final home on the right-hand side, scoring butter and canned food for the endeavor. Breaking on the third to last house, I needed more weapons. To this end, I donned a welder mask and dismantled the red sedan, hoping to get metal pipes. Failing that, I turned to my other option. 1 tree, 7 spares.
These are all great condition. Makes a pathetic condition one, okay.
Realizing poor knives reduced the quality, I refrained from adding them to the rest. I needed to take what durability I could get. Waking early, I read foraging until the dead had settled outside. I put my spears to work.
I see that.
Scoring a good condition crowbar for my trouble. A welcome sight after having so many weapons break. Game changing. The trauma didn't allow attachments, but a big hiking bag with better capacity and weight reduction did. Comparatively, the ammo, rifle, and food were minor, even when grouped with the items next door. Done.
I mean, while we're here.
Press north to a single-story brick house and its small shed out the back.
Garter. I don't know what a garter is.
Out of breath from the day's massacre, I snuck home, only fighting those witnessing my movements. Far too many.
Yeah, look at the, absolute diversity in my combat skills.
It had been a long 18 days of barely getting by, but I was in a good position in the clinic, if untenable. As I'd done with the north, a flurry of blows precipitated my entrance into the southern homes.
Not even out the door. This is a definite change of pace in terms of us getting weapons.
Trading old for new.
Ooh, nice.
I found myself encumbered
It's time to return home.
and forced to squeeze what little I could out of the day.
None of this breathes.
Refreshed, I decided to mix it up, with even more fighting. Laying out dozens on my way to more cans, items for car repair, electrical experience,
Oh, we almost have it.
and a plethora of skill books.
Why do I feel like the sky's about to fall down above us? Yeah, no.
This far from home, clearing the area wasn't a priority, so I gathered them up and led them away, paying time and energy for more experience and pistols.
That cabin is definitely worth checking out, though.
Failing to fight to the wooden cabin,
To be honest, with the amount of dead we're killing, it just doesn't seem worth it.
I called it a day. With the bookstore looking less and less likely, I contemplated grinding tailoring for attachments or carpentry for crates without modifiers. Two unappealing choices. Delaying the decision, I targeted the western houses. Creating a pile of corpses outside the convenience store,
We've killed so many just to get access to this house, and there's another group.
and down the road as the dead fought tooth and nail for every meter.
Alright, they're okay over there. I want to see what this has got for me. Let's pull them all. Shit, I did.
Bogged down, the unfazed opposition made working on smaller tasks about the place too appealing. Reading through a solid chunk of foraging, I got back out there.
Big horde. Damn, another horde?
Until I hit a wall of flesh.
You know, I've had enough of this.
Back on the street, I hit strength level 5.
Strength level? I haven't even been trying to get it.
I was no longer feeble and felt it. For the corpses stacked high, Mechanics Volume 1. The trend of lackluster loot continued until a single soul grew into a cacophony.
Based on what I'm hearing, yeah, that is me.
Brimming with energy, I yelled, and finally reached electrical level 1. If I got another level in mechanics, I could hotwire cars. Not that it meant much in a world with so little gas.
Oh, and it started snowing, of course.
Snowing, I crafted a spiked bat and continued working on the long-since abandoned homes.
Ooh, she is a bit grim. We have snow building up.
I encountered significant undead, but I was no longer weak and unarmed.
You? Show you.
A heavy price for a semi-useful book, a rolling pin, and 2 cans of food.
I have just a bit of stamina before I take all of these guys on.
Compared to the bat, the shorter piece of wood was miserable. So much so that even a short-range hunting knife felt better.
Bro, why'd it just play the audio? From behind? I didn't even see them. The audio saved me. They're just hidden behind that wall. It's lethal. Oh, we can knock this house out.
Too many, and too late.
Why is it so bloody dark?
Finding some near my home, I used a short fence rather than smacking them with an ineffective weapon.
What? What the fuck? Did he just run at me? But it's not. It's not 10 o'clock. He did, right? Like...
Peeping out into the dark, I looked for confirmation of my fears.
It's a bit dark, but I thought it was based on time, not on light. I swear it's on time. If it's based on light level, then they'd be sprinting inside buildings, right?
It was winter, and the dead knew it, shaving 2 hours off the day.
Does that mean that the 6 a.m. time has changed as well?
Unable to see them, I left, every muscle twitching at the thought of a Zed barreling towards me.
You can actually use fences. If you vault over them, the sprinters move a lot slower.
Safe. Out of 24 hours, I had 14 to burn outside my base. I'm not going to spend it smacking dead with a rolling pin, or grinding skills without modifiers if I could avoid it. One last shot.
It's a lot of stuff. I don't think I saw anything that screamed to me, but I also only got a glancing look at it. Oh yeah, not too many. Oh, my neck got a cut. That's not good. I can kill that. Never mind, I'm exhausted.
Exhausted, sore, and scratched.
I'm really never getting into that bookstore, am I?
In a moment of calm, I rested.
I cannot fucking breathe, man.
Again, I clustered the dead. Again, I dragged them down the road. Again, I tried to sneak around the trees. And again, I added corpses out the front.
Yes!
Taking anything useful, I over-encumbered myself with literature and watched like a hawk for a generator magazine.
No luck.
Still, I was much better off. Carpentry 3 alone meant I was relatively close to solid modifiers.
Maybe we just power through 3 to 4.
A painful but achievable task, with a bit of grinding.
Ah, no, it's the warehouse. That's why there's more pop here.
Shattered, I retreated inside to plot my next move. I could keep working on my base, either on the first floor or its tall fences, or move to somewhere better suited to the long term.
Maybe we go up, try find some sort of dairy. Know that there was a Zippy Mart. Get a solid amount of food, and then we can use that food to buy us some time to secure this area. I like that plan. I like that plan. Oh, that is thick fog.
Stumbling on a strip mall, I hit the jackpot.
Convenient U-Mart. That looks like what we need. Same with the alcohol store.
Unlike the bookstore, it only took one attempt each to gain access.
Maybe not too many. Maybe this worked. Many. Oh, too many. Bourbon baby.
With the shop stripped, I made the slow trip to base.
The next question is, which warehouse?
The small southern one, or the partially looted one to the north. Close to home, the small one offered the best odds. I'd picked my poison.
Damn, there's quite a few. I'm gonna play this one close to the chest.
Except the openness and fog thwarted every attempt.
It's not happening, is it? I might as well just go home.
Hoping for clear skies tomorrow, I finished mechanics and slept.